Announcement. Save the date. You're formally invited to CROKEYZ launch event for Crimson Vow. We're gonna try and get like a lot of players into it. So it's up to 1,024 players. If you want to play, you don't need to have a massive time commitment because it's just single elimination. Oi, lads. What up, what up, what up? Gonna try some Naya Wolves again. Naya Wolves. I like the wolf cards, man. They're an enjoyable experience. But you need 20 sources of white, or 20 sources of green for the pack leader, huh? I'll tell you, that's not easy. What's the rest of the deck? We're just gonna play like Naya Werewolves, man. It's just a deck I think is fun. Wolf. So these cards you want for sure. What other Naya cards are good? You probably want like a second 4-drop here. What have you got? Chariot? Okay, I mean Chariot, that's about it, isn't it, really? I guess Moonveil Regent, but Moonveil Regent might be quite good in Naya though, because you get, sometimes it can ping for 3, right, when it dies? I guess. But even then it's like medium city, isn't it? Is Arlen officially trash now? I think so. I don't want to play Arlen. Portable holes? Yeah, portable holes okay, I guess. I'll play a paladin class. And 3 portable holes, I guess. Portable holes is rarely bad. Rally the ranks, naming wolf. I mean, you've got to try it, don't you? Got to try it as a one-off. Wait, can you name wolf? Not really, right, actually. But wolf doesn't buff everything. These are werewolves, and the ranger class is a wolf, and that's technically different, right? Badge. I mean, we do have 20 werewolves, so I guess you could just name werewolf, and then it's just your ranger class token that doesn't get buffed, but... Alright, what else goes in the sideboard? Veil? Veil's a solid idea for the main deck, honestly. Can't forget the squirrel, chat. Cannot forget the squirrel. Unnatural growth. I mean, I like unnatural growth, but... And we can cast it. I don't mind trying a growth. It was good in the grow deck, to be honest. I don't see why it wouldn't be good here. Naya Wolves, let's give it a go. Michael, the Forge. Green, 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 white 1-drop, red, green 2-drop. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Like, we have the mana to cast these cards. The optics don't matter. What matters is the mathematics, my friend. You hate the Brutal Cathar art? You what, man? The Brutal Cathar art is like, it's the best one from that like set of art. It's easily the best one. You are insane.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak I am in big trouble. In big trouble, and I don't want to be in big trouble. CROKEYZ.
You know how it is, man. You know how it be. I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. Does the opponent actually not have a removal spell? They just have, like, bouncies? Boom. Boom, 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 boom. I guess we want to go Chariot first so that we can do Cathar. We want to be able to cast 2 spells next turn, right? Because it's nighttime at the moment. And Summon Tide's going to be mad annoying. Well, yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be good. Brewing makes no sense there. It makes no sense to you, man. The divide by 0? Yes, divide by 0 is absolutely fine card. The way to play around divide by 0 is to not cast spells that cost 3 or 4. You know? Like, divide by 0 just punishes bad decks. That's all. If you're playing cards that cost 3 or 4, you're a goddamn idiot. Why not Arlen? Because she's
Appreciate
shit.
your creative decks and sarcastic personality.
Boop, boop. Seems like this deck has a lot of those cards. It does, yeah. I mean, you can play a good deck in Standard, it just has to be mono white. CROKEYZ is actually pretty sick against the egg because even if they remove it, they get they don't get a dragon back, huh? I guess we go for Scalds. That way if it gets countered, If it gets countered, we can just pump the ranger class, I guess? Or just cast another one. Cast another one is maybe good. Alright, let's just cast another one anyway. Okay, so they're probably dead next turn, but I'm probably dead this turn, so... Alright, never mind. Poggers. That went well. Get our curse in. Not really sure what opponent's playing, to be honest. Is it like egg, liar, and the 3/2 maybe? That was good. We kind of punished the bounce spells in that game. The best way to punish the bounce spells is honestly just to make your land drops, right? So that you've got enough mana to keep recasting everything. And hopefully you can overwhelm them before they kill you. Alright, what am I doing here, man? What am I doing? Rally the ranks is probably bad against them. I would hazard a guess. Chariot sucks, I think. Tovolar is also a little memey. Growth in 3 color. I don't know how many times I have to explain to you goddamn fools that casting a Magic the Gathering card is the number of colors that you have in your deck is irrelevant. It's the number of sources of the color of the card that you're trying to cast. And do not be alarmed. We have enough green mana in our deck to cast the spell. We have 20 green, 14 white, and 13 red. We're actually bang on the number of sources we need for each color. You need the same amount of green to cast Werewolf Pack Leader as you do need Unnatural Growth. If you're playing a 2 or 3 color deck that can cast Pack Leader, then you can play Unnatural Growth. Don't worry about it, mate. That's before you count the Naturalist, yeah. I don't like relying on the Naturalist as a source of mana, but I think it's okay. Reckless card, the Stormseeker is crazy strong, yeah. Amazingly strong. Not bad cards to have left in hand here. Not bad. No. Fuck. Just a little bit too late. I guess it's going to be good for next turn, though. We can protect our haste there. Hopefully. So, it looks like they're maybe not playing... What is the 3-2 called? What's the 3-2 that makes tokens? Looks like it might just be Egg and Liar only. I've got 4 Cathar, 2 Hole. I mean, that's enough, right? You probably got 4 eggs and like 2 or 3 Liar. That's okay. Yeah, Sajmer. Sajmer Wish. Spells can't be countered. Hog. It's a little unlucky to have, like, none of our 6 removal spells here, but... Maybe Toski can draw some? Yeah, it looks like they're not playing Sajmer Witch, which is good for us, I think. It gives us a lot more time. Only 4 removal? Well, I've only got 4 removal for Liar, yeah, but I've got Portable Hole can hit the eggs too. I think I want to resolve. I should resolve that, right? Seems sensible. I could have played these 2 creatures. I'd get to deal a little bit of damage, but I'd like to try and get some more damage out of the Stormseeker, because my Stormseeker will just get to attack like a max of once before it gets verdicted. They stopped attacking? Yeah, I mean, they're giving us time, right? It's the good thing about, like, making a land drop every turn. If the Fading Hopes and the Divide by Zeros are actually not that much of a threat, as long as you're making land drops every turn, and that means that you can actually... The Fading Hope and the Divide by Zero are only good if the opponent can kill you while those bounced cards are still in your hand, right? And you're not able to cast them again before you're dead. But if you get to cast them again, then the card is just, like, terrible, right? Actually useless. And we're getting to cast them again because we're making those land drops. Did they cast that before I was going to combat? Okay. What a punt. I mean, now they take another 7. Taking 7 for no reason is fine by me. It's kind of annoying. I pretty much have to play those creatures into the Shadow's Verdict, otherwise I'm probably just dead on board, right? It's a bit harder for them to kill us here, though, because they have to cast, what, 5 spells? I mean, and well, that's not impossible, it's not easy. We somehow still have not drawn any of the Brutal Cathars or the Portable Holes. It's now 17% of our deck, huh? 6 out of 36. Alright. Unnatural Growth is a card. I think one copy of it in this deck seems good. But, I mean, they pretty much have to, like, exile their own dragon, yeah. Which is fine. We don't mind that. Four Toski next turn. 6/6 Toski, mate. Easy. 6/6 indestructible. Opponent's deck is so slow to kill. Yeah, I mean, they've played, what, 2 Fading Hopes? Where they've played 4 Fading Hopes, 3 Divide by Zeros? And all 7 of those cards are just, like, irrelevant, right? Because they've gave us enough time to recast all the spells anyway. Opponent doesn't seem to understand why those cards are good. Okay, so they have to divide by 0 Toski. Well, I mean, I guess they don't. So how much mana?
A little juice, a little squeeze. Oops, wrong streamer. How could I have mixed them up again?
Honestly, I love Nav 9, man. So good. I don't think we're gonna be able to... No, we're not. Oh, I am. No, I'm not. Fuck. Fuck! I'm not able to attack with the Hydra and... the Ranger class. Actually, I guess I can. Can attack for 2, right? 2 times 2 equals 4. Plus 2 equals 6. Needle Verge pathway off the top, huh? That's not ideal, guys. That's definitely not what we wanted to see. Can't believe we didn't draw a Cathar, guys. It's actually all 4 are in the bottom half of the deck. It's quite the unlucky situation. Oh yeah, nice. Right on time, man. When it's friggin' night time. One mana cleanly remove a 4/4 is not bad. White Cathar didn't hit anything because it's nighttime, so it's actually a first striker with ward, pay 3 life. Alright, game 3, chat. Okay, I don't think we want Cinderclasm. I'm pretty sure they're not playing that black creature. Pretty sure. Cannot confirm nor deny it though. They have Duress, huh? Duress. They might have even taken their eggs out too. This hand's slow, but I mean, we've got a Haster, we've got a Veil, we've got a Toski. Got all of our colours. Got a Scalds? Need some lands now, man. Let's make those land drops so we can recast all of our shit that gets bounced constantly. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ooh. Duress, man. Mushcalders. They might take the Veil, I guess. No? Do-do. 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 Alright, chat. Let's try and deal 20 damage to the opponent. Okay, so an untapped land is just easily the best card in our deck here. Easily the best card. Okay, so we can play green source from hand to get pack leader down. We would lose one of the lands from scouts, or we can just play like, we can play this pathway ranger class, and then we're doing cave next turn. With 6 mana, 3 mana goes on Tovolar, 3 mana left. It's fine, I think. We're kind of bricking on our removal again, which is a little weird. They are on 9, and we do have like a man land with a ranger class, which is not bad. Four. I mean, our deck does draw like an insane amount of cards, huh? It's kind of crazy. Our deck looks quite good, guys. Deck looks quite good. Yeah, I mean, they got rolled in game 1-3, and then in game 2 they needed like Liar plus their entire deck to beat us. That was pretty good. I guess when you're mulling to 5, you just try and do the thing. Watching other streams, Pepega. Is it this shit again? Oh my god. Eggs are so hot right now. Yeah, there's a lot of eggs on the ladder. It's a bit lame, isn't it, really? Consider? I mean, Consider seems good in that deck, yeah. Seems fine. Just go to the next game? Why? Menace, by the way. We milled to 5 in that game, I mean. Not gonna beat many decks milling to 5, are you? You can probably play, like, Boost Syndiclasms, I guess. Because they play... Do they play Force Edgemere Witch? I think so, right? Your brain scrambles when he sideboards? What? Why? Sideboarding is really easy, man. Honestly. I know it sounds like a meme, but there really is nothing else to it other than cut the bad cards and add the good ones. I promise you it's no more complex than that. Guys, you say forehead, but I mean... That is what it is. I don't really know what this Curse of Silence is naming, to be honest. I really have no idea. Deluge? Deluge. I don't think it's naming Deluge. Nighttime? Hog? Name Scalds to draw a card. That seems ambitious, naming Scalds. Is Curse a scam? I don't think so. I mean, you probably just want to name iteration, I guess. As long as there's not been one cast yet. You like Curse? Yeah, I think it's decent, man. I wouldn't want to play more than one, but one is fine. I believe. Nighttime poggers. Yeah, I think we've broken the divide by zero meta. Just make your land drops and recast the spells. Forehead. It's actually that simple. Just to recast the spells. Not the scouts we were looking for, to be honest. I'd be lying if I didn't say I was looking for better. To be honest, we got a manland though. We got another manland. We dug through our deck a little bit. Yeah, it could be worse. You were hoping for some dual color manlands. But they haven't had them in standard, have they? For a long time. Tapped all my white mana. Did I? I think I've got a white source right there, mate. Am I willing to trade my manland? Or the token? I think so. Alright, we've got a Cathar, a Stormseeker, and a Hydra versus their top deck. Egg is fine. We've got a Cathar, Stormseeker, a Pack Leader, and a Hydra versus their top deck now. Alright. Dude, I think our deck is actually gas. Ecuador! Ecuador!